Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and have a special guest from also posted on COD Ops 247. Go ahead and say hello.
All right, what's up, guys? It's LegitRabbi, and I do bar mitzvahs for 1,600 Microsoft points, and I want to thank Sweat for doing a dual comm with me, having me on. It's really nice to get the collaboration in the community, and I met him through COD Ops, and it's really cool that we're able to do this. So, what are we talking about today, man?
I want to talk about how I can get a bar mitzvah for 1,600 Microsoft points.
Yeah, we can't say that on camera. I can't. Only friends. How would a rabbi do in the Marines though? Does the Marine Corps accept rabbinical students?
Oh, the Marine Corps won't turn away anybody. I can promise you that. They're always anybody who's willing. They'll take them.
Nice.
Well, I think we wonder what we're gonna discuss, and something that's kind of been on my mind is the perception of the community, at least of the new subscribers of me.
As well as me too. I mean, we both blew up really quickly. I mean, I have about 1,500 subs. You have a little more, but I mean, even if you've been posting for, I think I've been doing it for maybe like a month, especially on my channel. You've been doing it for a few months. But I mean, in a community it was a few years ago, this would be nothing. But as a community now, to even be able to get the subscribers that we're having is just amazing, because you don't really get that much recognition in a community these days.
I mean, you really don't, and I'm really new to this. Really, even watching YouTube videos, to be honest with you, because I spent so much time playing instead of watching. But you're absolutely right. I know we're both really thankful for the opportunities we have with this, but what I really wanted to touch on was, and it was just one comment. It wasn't even rude. It wasn't anything, but it happened after I'd been watching some videos, and someone was saying, be yourself on here. Don't try to be someone you're not. And to me, it's really hard to really capture the emotion and the passion of the gameplay that I do. In a commentary, that we do hours later. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't do a commentary. I don't upload a game and then do commentary.
Yeah.
We
no, I
save
don't
it,
either.
file share it, and then we download at the same time. And as you get the opportunity, you'll do a commentary. And,
right. Like this game that we're watching. Sorry to cut you up, but this game we're watching now, I mean, I really had nothing to talk about the gameplay. That's why we chose this gameplay. But I believe it's a domination on grid. But this is just a while ago. That was a good gameplay, and I'm glad we're using it for this opportunity. So that's what I mean. I didn't get this yesterday. This was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's pretty beastly. I think $2 wants his dogs back though.
Yeah, he had to go there. All right.
Yeah, but to get with the point is, and I've said this before in my videos. I care really nothing about numbers other than winning, and never mind the fact that my KD is pretty good, and of course my win-loss is really good because I care about winning. And somebody like me, you don't care that much about winning without being like really passionate and loud about it. And like I said in one of my comments, I said I get pretty riled up in the heat of the moment. And I don't want to come across, as being fake or being someone I'm not. I'm really a polite guy, the way I was brought up. But when it comes down to it, I'll trash talk people that want to trash talk me, and I don't like, I don't like cheating and glitching and all this kind of stuff. And really, I don't want people to be shocked or surprised when they do hear that emotion or whatever come out of my gameplay, because you can ask my buddies, they can hear me through the walls. My roommates can hear me through the walls of my house whenever I'm playing this game and I get frustrated.
Yeah, no, I totally understand, and I think I'm the same way. You're a tryhard, and I don't really think that's an insult, but that's, it's the truth. It's this competition, this drive to win, whether it's, doing an obstacle course for the Marines, I guess, or playing Call of Duty, and I have .4 something win-loss. I don't really care about that, but I do sometimes take the game seriously. For example, I was playing with Sweat and a few of his buddies, and we were just destroying. I think we were on like a 10-game win streak, and there was a game that was close. We were almost losing, I think, and I really don't care about my wins, like I said. But even I was getting frustrated that we were going to lose. Into a normal game, I'd be like, whatever, I'd leave the game. But just so I was so in the moment, I was enjoying it, and it kind of bothered me. But you know, I totally understand, and I think that it's hard. You know, you want to be yourself, but then again, it's like, well, if I am someone else, you know, how can this really help me? And in the end, I mean, I don't know much. You know, I'm just kind of getting started here, but I don't really know if it can help you. The best advice is probably to be yourself, but you're always thinking, is there something else that could help me?
Yeah, and to go along with playing with those guys the other day, that's a whole group that when I say I care about nothing about winning, you know, I play with my buddies and we goof off and we're still pretty good. But those guys, it's Team Leslie.
Yeah.
They you saw how much they work together. The shout outs,
Oh
the
yeah.
call outs, the
It
the
was the most
strategies.
organized team I've played with since Black Ops has been out. We did, for the most part, we would get 2 flags, we would spawn trap, and they didn't have a chance. We would all be going like plus 20. It was really intense. I enjoyed it though. It was fun.
They had, well, just to touch up on, I'm gonna try to get Stout to post a video. He wasn't there at the game, but I know I was in the game, and I felt bad. There was just a couple of group of kids who were complaining so much about the spawn traps that we had set up that that basically they were just calling campers or whatnot and saying something, and they mentioned triple cap one time. That's all they had to do, and you know those guys that that we were on a team with,
Oh yeah,
they're not
yeah.
into that or whatever. But all they did was issue the challenge, and we beat that team 202 to 2. They got the initial. They got the initial.
Then you
Map.
took their spawn flag right away. I
And
see.
right, and they really it was kind of a shame that they got those 2 points because it was on, let's see, it was on radiation if I'm not mistaken, and that's really I think the easiest map to triple cap on because if you hold the 3 flags they'll spawn in that building. It's so hard for them to organize an effort to get a flag.
Oh,
And
yeah, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Because usually when you have 3 flags, it's hard to get a spawn trap, but I guess Radiation's a pretty good map for that. Yeah.
and somebody else, I mean, we kind of figured it out in the middle of the game, but yeah, they had the 2 points, and it was a shame because we actually got one of the guys got multiple hit markers when he threw the initial grenade at C because we started at A. So yeah, that just goes along the lines of once again, I play to win. I play with people that play to win. I'm really glad that you joined us for that, man, because some of those games were those are pretty good. It wasn't as
Yeah.
dominating as the
Yeah,
202.
it's fun. So I guess this is like, you know, the try hard commentary talking about how we play and I guess the perception of what we try and do with the community. You know, is that what you would say, right?
Absolutely, and I just don't want the public perception of me as a gamer and a commentator to be different,
Yeah.
than who I am or trying to be fake or anything like that. It's just
Yeah.
it was just a little frustrating that maybe somebody out there
Yeah.
had the wrong idea.
Yeah, I can tell you guys right now, Sweat is a tryhard, but in his commentaries, I mean, you get in a game with him, he's very laid back. If they're winning, you know, you can have a conversation with him. Like he said, he's a really nice guy, and that's about it.
All right, guys, just wrapping up pretty quickly, but y'all, thanks for watching. Rabbi, thanks for being on here, man.
All right, see ya. Thanks.
Have a good evening, guys. Thanks for watching.